Interesting, the Cowboys, they like Rolando McClain so much at that middle linebacker spot that they're able to move Sean Lee, who's had so many injuries, to that weak side position. And that was one of the reasons they felt comfortable doing that, to take it easy on Sean Lee. So this is going to make them have to adjust on defense significantly.
Well, don't forget, we're also waiting on Greg Hardy. He's been suspended for 10 games. That appeal has been heard. We've yet to hear if it will be reduced. Again, Rolando McClain, much like Sheldon Richardson, had something to say, and here it is. Again, an apology. I apologize to my family, the Cowboys organization, my teammates, and Cowboys fans for my mistake. I will not break the rules of my profession in the future, and I regret my error. I look forward to returning to the field on Week 5 when I hope to help my team beat the Patriots. In both instances, it appears like sort of game, set, match. I've gotten my 4 games. I'm going to have to serve those 4 games. I now know when I'll be back. I mean, there's no talk of an appeal or this being reduced or anything of that nature.
But look, it's not like Rolando McClain hasn't had issues before. You can go back to things that happened in Oakland where the team basically demoted him because of issues with Dennis Allen. He had the incident with the gun charge down in Mobile, those sorts of things. So you wonder, he says he's learned. Well, has he really learned? At what point do you say enough is enough? So clearly the Cowboys like him a lot. He's not going anywhere, but it just makes you wonder if he's actually learned from what's happened.
Well, if anyone will have some patience, it would be the Cowboys,
sure.
Right?
But how much patience? I mean, at what point do you not sort of grow frustrated with these
It's a talent league. And if you can perform.
But you got to be on the field for that talent to matter.
Absolutely.
This happened last year with the Giants. I remember they cut Will Hill after he was suspended for drugs for the 3rd year in a row. And talking to Tom Coughlin the day they made that decision, he said it's not about drugs, it's about the availability and your ability to count on a player. So we're running a business here. Our employees, we have to make sure they're going to show up for work. And that's so, but we're not there yet, obviously, with Rolando McClain, although he did have some issues where he retired and came back. So interesting sort of character there as well. But, in terms of this year, the Cowboys are obviously going for it. I mean, we know they've signed Hardy. They draft Randy Gregory, a lot of questions around players like that. So they'll welcome him back, I'm sure, in Week 5 and plug him right in where he was supposed to be.
Well, and to Coughlin's point, I mean, it's great to be contrite and to say you're sorry, but it's not like they didn't know that these tests were coming.
Right.
And it's much like the Randy Gregory situation at the Combine. It's more of an intelligence test. Right? Because the test is coming and you fail it anyway. So, I mean, I think that's a bad point.
It's the age-old question. Are you sorry or are you sorry you got caught?
Sorry you got caught.
Yeah, I mean, and therein lies the distinction.
More than once. These are not suspensions as a result of single failed tests.